Hello and welcome back. Happy Sunday. I was getting ready to say Saturday, but no, it's Sunday. I gotta work on that transition screen. But yeah, we are making this the unofficial official last day of Pokopia. For several reasons anyway. One, we are nearing the end of the story, I think. Last I heard it had like 2 areas. Not 2 areas, it had like 5 total areas. And I don't know why it still said drops enabled. Let's see if I can try to shut that off. I do not have drops, unfortunately. I think that ended. So hopefully that will refresh. But yeah, so this will probably be the last day-ish of Pokopia. Mostly because of... I've been playing this for so much. I got like 65 hours on this thing that I'm kind of getting a little burnt out on it. The gameplay loop is... It's good. Like, it's very good. It's just, yeah. Just, I can only handle so much decorating before I'm just all like, this is pure torture. Not in a literal sense. It's just, yeah. It's just time to keep things fresh for myself in terms of content. So yeah, where we last left off, we did go into the 4th area, where we are trying to continue to figure out what's going on with the humans. We found out for the most part that they went out of space, most likely due to our own effects. So like one of the biggest things would be like, oh man, maybe it's maybe it was like a legendary Pokemon that managed to defeat, you know, humans, and almost like a big bad winning the day kind of thing. But no, I think they said that it's mostly due to climate change, so we had to launch ourselves and attempt to save the Pokemon. Been waiting for you, Ditto. The city's dead and finally finished. Give it a good look if you like. So yeah, I was working on a lot of outside things, such as the dens and decorating. I actually managed to get the first area up to level 10. Which I know everybody's all like, that's so hard if you do it like before you beat the game. So I just made a challenge to myself of like, can I do it? And I did. I don't know if I'm going to have as much luck with the other areas, but I managed to do it to the wasteland, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But yeah, I managed to draw in a few extra Pokemon, such as Pupitar, which I mean, he was kind of a gimme. With Larvitar and Tyranitar, they seem to be pretty consistent on that. Is that the evolution line will also show up. The only one so far right now that's up in the air is Happiny. Like, I have not seen any sort of thing for the rest of the line, like Blissey and Chansey. I just remembered. Hey Ditto, you like making homes for Pokemon, right? Then let me share a little secret. There's a pond with a canoe in it around here, and a long time ago I saw a Dragonite living in a spot like that. Waterside dinghy, so he wants growth in it. If I can get Dragonite. Dragonite seems super spacey, but they look so cool when they fly. Yeah, this is another one where it's like, there's going to be Dragonite, so I wonder if Dratini is going to be around. Dratini and Dragonair, I think? I think I need to, yeah. I need to eat a salad. I can go get some leaves. try to go get some leaves, to go make a salad, to go power up leafage. As soon as I remember where I did it with my... Because I was getting a little over encumbered. There it is. Need to go back and go get me some leafy greens to go power myself up. It is also unusually hot today. I'm getting a little tired of this weather. It snowed and rained in the same day. And then it was like 40 degrees and now it's like 80. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. So, pardon if you hear any background noise, 'cause I did turn on a little bit of a fan. I need my airflow. I need my airflow. As for continuing, I mean, I'm going to continue it, and I'm going to attempt to still beat it on screen. It's just going to be most likely, like, I think every Sunday, I think, and then I was going to try to do Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter stories in between. Try to get myself set up on a schedule, you know? Because, I mean, if I'm just playing Pokopia, and it doesn't have the longevity that I want it to have, you know? Go ahead and make that salad. I gave Green a home. Wish I had a bunch of different CDs. I mean, I tell you, I gave you a bunch of different CDs. Hey, yo, Digit, do you listen to music? Party songs, fancy songs, sad songs, you name it. I love them all. And I had this really rad idea. I thought maybe if I had a whole bunch of different CDs to play, I could get everyone else to share my love of music. So, would you do me a solid and find me a lot of different CDs? Sure, yo. Heck yeah, I knew you'd get it. Counting on you. I was gonna say, like, I did technically get him a bunch of CDs. I need to go see if my copper's done. I was getting the statue started. Pretty sure I already gave him the palette song, but... Yo, thanks muchly. This should totally be enough. There's so many different tracks. I'm already mad stoked. Let's see if we can switch some of these out. It's so hard to decide which one to play. Hey, Digit, making up with the best playlist ever. What's a playlist? It's a list of 5 tracks of your choice that you want to play on a row. You can set up however you like, Digit. I'm excited to see what you cook up, yo. Wait, yo, you've already done? Yo, Digit, your playlist is awesome! This track selection is next level. Nobody will be able to resist the music's call when we put this on. You know, I've actually been going around trying to get everybody interested in music for a while now, but nobody really got what I was on about. Seeing this playlist made me realize something. I can't just be playing random songs, yo. I gotta think hard about the tracks I play and who I'm playing them for to really appeal to each individual. I believe in you. Thanks for helping me realize that, yo. If you ever find any tracks you want to show off, just hit me up. Your track choices are something I gladly play anywhere, anytime. Count on me to be your own personal DJ from now on, yo. It's just a dream. I was so sad. Trying to get him to swap them out. I'll figure this out. Congratulations on a 15 stream streak. Make him play KK Slider songs. I wish I could make him play KK Slider songs. Hard to honestly say, because I don't really know any. If I had to honestly name like the one that I know of, because I only remember that one, it'd be probably like that the Horizons one, really. I'm only saying that mostly because it's the only one that I actually know. But I figured, hey, that's gotta count, right, for something. If it's the only one I remember, it's gotta be able to stick out to you. Well, like I said, unfortunately, I haven't, that's like the one thing that I can't really say I've ever paid attention to. See, like, I didn't know that. Like, that they were actually based on, I can't really say I'm surprised, but I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I gotta go find that copper. Also, welcome on in, Ty. Hopefully the weather around you is, a little bit better than mine right now. Not that's the worst thing of where I am, but I'm just getting sick and tired of it being like 40 in the morning and then it's like 90 at like in the afternoon. KK Fair, based on Oak. I'll have to re-listen to some of them. So I know that there are some that I do recall them being pretty catchy, but I just, like I said, it was like the one thing that's like, I could probably tell you the tune, maybe, but I don't really stand still long enough to listen to his tracks. 41 here now, 7, right? It was like, yeah, it was almost similar. For us, tomorrow is supposed to go back down to like 42. I'm like, I'm a little done with this weather. Yeah, that'll be done tomorrow. We gotta go make the salad. Right. Like I've been bumping into you a lot recently. I bet you're working so hard that everyone here stays happy, aren't you? Well, I really appreciate it. Darn straight you appreciate it. North of Maryland? I wish, but no. I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm not. I can't say I stare at the United States map. Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I know, you know, the, like, Maryland and, you know, and Connecticut and all of them. But if you were to be all like, okay, here's a map of the U.S., point out Connecticut, I'd be all like, I have no idea. I have no idea. See all the hard work I've been doing? I've been working hard. A train in the game? No. You can create a... You can create a track for, that little mine cart. Oh, thank you. You can create a little minecart for this thing, but you can't actively make like a little train. That'd actually be cool though. I do believe you can like chain these things together, but you can't make like a train. Oh, Digit, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But I suspect among them, there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes, after all. I know I've asked this of you before, but I'm asking here in this town too. Would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to seeing your results. Mister, I think I already rose it. I mean, not only that, but I've been doing, so that's basically what I've been doing in between, like, streaming this, is that I've been making it a thing to go around and raise up their satisfaction levels. I'm sure you'll agree that Chef Dente has really helped us out in this town. The power of cooked food is certainly nothing to be sneezed at. And of course, Pokemon do love to eat. If you place their favorite food near their homes, I believe this should improve their comfort levels. Right, fascinating. Alright, they will be satisfied in you. Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain I'm not above Maryland. Oh yeah, I'm at 4. It went down. Wow. Because I could have sworn I was at 5. Yes. Nothing to sneeze at is like... is you basically being all like, ah, it's nothing. At least to me, that's what it means. I don't know if that actually means that, but I suppose everybody has their own, methods. Their own sayings, their own... Oh yeah, I don't. There's quite a few strange expressions out there. I still don't know how to make concrete. We all have our own fair share of strange expressions. Probably average, you want some relaxation. I went back here to make a salad to keep going in the other story, and now I am messing with this. I'll make him a bed, then go back to what it was I was doing. You gotta find out where the... there it is. Heck, I think there's like plenty of like strange expressions I can't quite put my finger on. Of like, why is this even a thing? Truth be told, I have no idea what poo tickles are, and I don't know if I want to know. Do I want to know what poo tickles are? Oh! Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, now I gotta go back to making that salad. I gotta power up my, I gotta power up my leafage. Ooh, a new one. I appreciate using the cutting board as like a little drum set. Yay! Better go over here and go pick that up. So as much as I'm having a blast on this, I was saying Your meals level up, or they'll. I think they all do the same basic thing. They all just look different. I think. I could be wrong, but I guess I can always try to look again. Now that I made that, Sweet salad made with lubba berries power. Actually, I think the only thing that might influence that is like a Pokemon's favorite food. Like, remember on how that Dartrix wanted a finely cut salad? I imagine that's probably what that's for, more than for me. Yeah, it's basically to make them their favorite food. Which, I was going to focus on that later, because as I was getting ready to say, it's like, and I think I said on Discord, is that it's like, I think I've been playing this to the point of burnout, because I've been playing this so much. I have nearly like 65 hours on this thing. So, no matter if I get done with the story or not, I was going to probably, like, turn this into like a, like, oh, Sunday, I'll play it. Play some Pokopia, you know, on Sundays, and basically, like, try to, like, switch things up a little bit. Which is something I need to think about doing anyway, because, like, if I play something like Anemo long-term, like, preventing burnout is going to be the, Oh no, well, you should see what I have done to, several other areas. I might go back and show you. Depends on whether or not you want to see them. But I basically spent a good, all day today, yesterday, and a good chunk of Friday working with so many different areas, and maybe once I reach the end it'll get easier. The strange colored blocks, I guess depends what you're talking about. Those strange stones, like over there, I think they said it like helps elevate the it helps elevate the mountains, I think. Oh, the trash blocks? I think this is supposed to be like the city. Let me see. Pa! Okay, so apparently they're pure garbage. Because I got waste paper when I got rid of them. So apparently they are trash. Welcome back, Ditto. Did you find anything that's good today? He wants it to be darker. He's going to have to wait. He might have to have a habitat. Hey, Ditto, did you know you're always making homes for us? Well, I know a home you could make. I'll tell you all about it. For Pokemon called Froakie. He's over there. Yeah. I'm being told to make a home for Froakie, and he's right behind him. Protects its skin by covering its body in delicate bubbles. Beneath its happy-go-lucky air, keeps a watchful eye on its surroundings. Yeah. See here, Sprigatito? Over here is Froakie. Okay? This is the Froakie that you wanted me to make the home for. Well, yeah, well, I think he was just telling me to make a habitat for the Froakie, not knowing that Froakie was already here. And that's what made it a little funny. Alright, so we got this done, so now we need to do... Voila! Waterside dinghy. Yeah. Dragonite. Whee! I do declare I'm quite proud of that there city den. Why, you ask? Because we all worked hard to build it. We put our heart and souls in it. Well, great, because I need to give one of those to Duskull, because he's apparently very unhappy right now. So let's see what I can make him to have him move in there. Probably the usual, because I'm lazy. Actually, let's give him a berry stool this time. Blinded by the light, something, the roller in the... I mean, you know more of those lyrics than I do. I'd be all like, what's that from? As I run into Trapinch. Do 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 do. 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 Alright, Duskull. Something tells me you may not be happy with this, but... it's a doghouse. I mean, that's why it's just so weird to me to make Pokemon, like, actual, like, homes. Like, it just seems strange to put Pokemon in these things. It's like... like, I don't always understand, yeah, right? Well, I mean, even in, like, in the Pokemon, like, games and stuff, it's like they always are all... They're effectively a wild animal, so it's like... it's like you don't see them all living in houses. Why would you put them into a house? You wouldn't put them in a house. I know everybody's all like, well, I would do it to do, like, X, Y, and Z, and it's all... I mean, cool, but... I just don't think it'd be, it's like, to me, it's weird. Right. I mean, these are also the same people that, I was sitting there, like, people, like, as more and more pictures are getting revealed for this game, it's becoming, like, more and more apparent of, like, people's, like, decorative skills, and people have removed that whole volcano in Pewter City. I need to put you back here. And it's like, to me, I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, I mean, granted, you know, it teaches their own, but I'm like, why would you do that? Like, it's Dragonite! As he slaps me with his tail. That was a good sleep. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? Snore. Huh? What? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just so nice here that I keep nodding off. What? You made this home? Wow. I feel like I could fly forever if I could just get a good sleep in here. Right? Heck, I think I just want to just be able to fly. It can fly in spite of its big and bulky physique. It circles the globe in just 16 hours. I do believe that, because I'm pretty sure that they showed it in the Pokemon movie, just how fast one of these things move. You made me such a nice home. I really want to do something for you in return, but what can I do? Well, I have an idea. You're a Ditto, right? You should be able to transform into me. Then I can teach you how to fly, like this. Nobody can fly like that. You used transform. Yet another disturbing Ditto transformation. You learned to glide. Press R while in the air to fly. Another disturbing transformation. Whoa, you look just like me. Not really. Okay, we should practice a little to make sure you can have fun and stay safe. Come over here with me. Press R in midair to transform into Dragonite and use glide. This is not Look at my stomach. Like I got even weavy lines on my gut. Like even like the lines are wrong on my stomach. Like you can see like the drop in that. I think there's like a lot of instances where it's they try to show that you're very much a Ditto. You're still a beginner, so it might be hard for you to really zip around in the sky. Maybe fly wasn't the right word. Glide? Yeah, you'll be gliding. What's that mean? It's not flying exactly. More like falling really slowly. That's okay. You won't have to worry about getting hurt, and moving between islands will be really easy. Let's try going to the next island. Just glide and follow my lead. Yay! Over this way. You've gotten the hang of it. We're trying not to go splat. Right? It's definitely funny because, yeah, you don't learn fly, you learn glide. Got a bag of stylish hedge seeds. Hey, yay, you did it really well. Flying is lots of fun, isn't it? Now, anytime you want to go to another island, you can just use glide, and it will be super easy. Probably because it just gives you the ability to try to get to one island, or like wherever you needed to go. Bang, clang, crash, smash. What's that sound? I think it's coming from the top of that building over there. I really want to know what it is, but I need to head back pretty soon. I bet you could climb up to the top of the building and check it out, though. The giant trash pile, right? Sorry, I had to do that. I was trying to make sure that worked. He wants to go back to take his nap. You got a recipe for an office cabinet? I got 10 iron ladders. That's a lot of iron ladders. Yeah, it's hard work. He's got to take a nap. Oop, that did not work out. So I'm gonna do like a glide or a hop on that, and instead it was all like, nah. Let's go maybe use them ladders I just got. I don't want to use my ladders. It's such a waste. Dang, my environment level just by putting down 2 ladders? That's interesting. I'm tinkering a ton today. Oops, might have messed up. Smoke it! Right? It's all it takes. It's all it takes. Tinkaton! My favorite Pokemon, Tinkaton! I loved using her in Scarlet and Violet. The greatest one ever! Yeesh, what a mess. Didn't expect that weird machine thingy to literally blow up in my face. Is that a Swiss Army hammer? Yes! See? I don't know what this... I guess that's a saw, but it's got a wrench and a hammer. Who are you? Where'd you come from? What are you even doing here? I'm making a town. Well, I'll be. You're fixing up the town to bring in more Pokemon? That sure sounds like fun undertaking, it does. I love big, tall buildings, see? I spend my time collecting junk from here and there, just try to assemble it all into something interesting. Like this tower here. I built this whole thing, believe it or not. That's why I call myself the Tank Master. A Tinkaton that is particularly skilled with its hands, allowing it to make good use of other tools in addition to its hammer. It is very curious about buildings and machines made by humans. Right. 218 pounds. Well, could I ask you to give me a hand with something while you're at it, kid? I'm thinking it might even help with that town building you got going on. Sure thing. Well, hey, I do appreciate it. Now let's get down to brass tacks. I need you to bring me 6 bricks of concrete. Think you can manage that? See, I need all that stuff to fix the lifts. The islands of this town look like they all used to be connected by lifts. I figure we could use them to come and go as we please, if they weren't all broken down, that is. So I was thinking, if the lifts are all busted, the obvious thing to do is to fix them up. Make them usable again. Turns out, though, I need concrete for that, and I got no clue how to make any. I bet old Conkeldurr knows how to make it. If you find Conkeldurr kicking around somewhere, could you ask him to whip up some concrete for me? Just so you know, I bet Conkeldurr is hanging out somewhere like this. It's funny, because I already have Conkeldurr. It's thought that Conkeldurr taught humans how to make concrete more than 2,000 years ago. I almost forgot, you need limestone to make concrete. You should be able to find a bunch around here. It might not be a bad idea to gather some before you head out. Give me your door. What's this? Scrap cube. Well, I guess there's the other half of it, is a scrap cube. Ah! Is what would happen because she hit me with her hammer. Just stole her door. I mean, she broke it. Apparently need limestone, though. Don't think this is limestone. There's limestone. 5 blocks of limestone. I don't know how many, but I need concrete for the other house, so... Concrete away. Yeah, I don't really care what they say about Tinkaton, though. Tinkaton was always one of my favorites. I always liked using that giant hammer. Super underrated Pokemon. Keep in mind, though, I also don't do competitive, so... I'm sure a bunch of people would be all like, well, actually... Now for the fun part is, how do I get back? I think I need to climb back up here and glide back across. I'm not going to say fly because I'm technically not flying. Yeah, I never was a competitive player. To me, almost anything competitive to me is just inherently like, ew. Because it's just like when you're dealing with a whole bunch of people and then you lose or something, and then with competitive Pokemon, it's always like the same Pokemon, like the rest aren't really all that great to fight with. Hello, Sid. What's that now? You want some concrete? That's a mighty fine thing to be wanting, youngin'. Definitely come to the right Pokemon. There's just one little problem. If you want to make some concrete, we're going to need a concrete mixer. It's a machine you put limestone into. That material's key, mind you. Then it mixes it all up for you. Think you could procure me one? Well, I'll be your dependable youngin' if I ever saw one. Once you've made yourself a concrete mixer, set it up near the water. Let me know when you're done, you hear? Oh, and don't forget to have some limestone ready, too. Go to the PC and get the victory music. Oh ho, did you? I see more Pokemon have arrived in this town too, and they all seem to be enjoying themselves as well. We have you to thank for that, so thank you. And that all leads me to something I'd like to ask of you. Would you work together with everyone to rebuild this town's Pokemon Center? I'm certain it's possible if you all work together. It may take a while, but I'll be waiting. Welcome on in, Sid. Hopefully your temperature is more evened out than ours is. As I don't know where my state's located on the map. Well, I know where it is, okay? I'm not that bad. Yet. Ooh, a bathtub. Bet the climate is making everyone have weird stomach aches. For me, it's just the headaches. The front coming in there. You know you live there, isn't it, right? I mean, honestly, if I had a choice, I wouldn't. Gather some Pokemon, build a Pokemart. You know, where is it? Earth, right? It's somewhere out there. At the end of the day, we're all people. Ooh, potatoes. I apparently gotta make a concrete mixer, though. Stupid concrete mixer. Wow, that was easy. Somewhere out there. Buildings in ruins. I like how he told me to rebuild the Pokemon Center, but yet I don't have the thing to make it. Beneath the potatoes. Looks like Pokemon can process materials. Would you like to put something inside? Poor Pupitar, I gotta abuse you now. Oh, you missed the next disturbing transformation that I got. Gotta wait for him to make it concrete. Look at how glorious I am. Look at my glorious transformation. As I'm not paying any sort of attention at all. It's like I also put in a button specifically for you, Sid. Actually, it is gliding. It is unfortunately gliding. It's just slow. Which I can honestly appreciate, because if it was actually gliding, it'd be a pain in the butt. Well, as I was telling, but just choose wisely on the game. Well, what's so funny is that if you look at the stomach, like on the right, well, my left, you're right. You can see the lines aren't they're little squiggly lines. Because they bring in when it's in this last season. And I don't know. I thought it'd be the one that would go upstairs. That the person that goes upstairs and is never seen again. So I relax way more. That's how Ditto rolls, yo. Oops. Crap. I didn't mean to withdraw those. I need more. Just brother on Happy Days. I think they actually said there's actually a name for that too. That's based off of that guy. Hey, Concrete, I forgot. Thank you. Seems like you got yourself a concrete mixer all ready to go. Now all you gotta do is put in some limestone in the mixer and take me over to it. I'll whoop you up some concrete in no time flat. Pupitar's already done that. I can't remember how many I needed. Six, so I need like 2 more. Pupitar keeps flopping. Poor Pupitar. Ooh, you made a house. Now this place looks more like a real town, don't you think? Thank you so much. Steve Urkel also wasn't the main guy, but stole the show. Yeah, so basically with Family Matters is that they made him into a side character, and I think that was when they were just about to cancel it, but then Steve Urkel showed up, and then yeah, he basically like rose like the show into popularity, and so he eventually became the main character of the show because of it. I think they said though that's when like ironically it ended because it got so ridiculous because they had to make him the main character that it kind of like yeah eventually it ran its course. Because it got so ridiculous and. Cause Steve Urkel kept going after that Steve Urkel kept going after like the daughter, whose name I can never remember right now. I need to make a road so that way I can. I need concrete. Because I'd have to make it match. Steve Urkel is psychotic and has evil powers. I mean, let's face it, he's like one slip away from becoming a supervillain. Make Chris from everybody. I honestly can't remember his name. He was on The Walking Dead and he died. And I can't remember his name. Assuming you're talking about the kid, of course, and not like the actual like Chris Rock. You're fun. You want to join me? Not home right now, but off the top of my head, I'd say the comfort level is really nice. Where's Dreepy's home? Veggies are the best! Dreepy's so tiny. I mean, it actually makes sense because technically he's another one that, he's another one that unfortunately gets the shaft a little bit because, when his, when he evolves, he turns into a parent that launches his kids. You're really gonna fall. Tyler James Williams. That sounds about right. Like, he was on Walking Dead, where he suffered the most agonizing death. Wow, you're working really hard in this town. Can I ask for something too? Yay, thank you. So, I wanted to make a crop field and plant some vegetables. Any kind would work. Oh, and can you make a crop field somewhere close enough to walk to from the Pokemon Center? Anywhere on the same island is okay. That is why my name Ammo. Come tell me when the veggies sprout, okay? I know, right? I think that's where everybody said that's where the trope kind of started to set in, that once your story was complete, you were effectively dead weight and so therefore about to get killed on the show. Because, yeah, like the moment that he started talking about, you know, like the future and being hopeful and stuff, they immediately killed him. But yes, Dreepy, yeah, like when it evolves into like the fully evolved form that I can't really quite remember. They like use like the older like the evolution uses the kids as like ammunition. Like he was a stormtrooper of the series. Yeah. And yes, to the actor. I think he ended up like dying to like save Glenn, which did suck. Potatoes. Wish we could get a goofy series of stormtroopers having a bad day too. I feel like that's every day that you watch the main show. I mean, let's face it, like, they're constantly getting bullied by Jedi or somebody, and they can't aim for nothing, and... Always being unlucky in the Genndy Tars. Star Wars is the best part of those movies. Stormtrooper zombies. Not really, no. I haven't heard of the Stormtrooper zombie game. That's the dude, that's the use he's a Jedi. It honestly sounds like it would be typical. Almost like a robot chicken. Where it's like no matter what they do, they can't hit the thing and... Yippee, you're such a great crop field. You made such a great crop field. I'm like, I'm not a crop field. Oh, the veggies are so cute. Thank you, thank you. Time to say goodbye. The city den is so cool. I can tell how much everybody how much love everybody put into it. Alright, let's see. We now have enough concrete. However, I do want to make some roads to try to get across without having to glide all the time. Wrong way, I wanted to go this way. It's this that I want to make the blocks. Don't want to use up too many of that. I need some. Do it with the Lord Palpatine saying hello to everyone on the escalator. Hello, Stormtrooper. 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 After a while, he's just like, go do things. As I'm trying to stay G-rated here. I totally could say that. Look at me, I'm making a road even though this makes no sense. You can say PG-13 is okay, we're over ice on the other side. No, so those are really fancy blocks that I was telling him about because I thought that's what he was talking about. But basically that helps like the islands float, give like a little floaty appearance, I think. We're kind of over 13. I may or may not be, in terms of maturity. However, I now made it across. Yeah, these are, yeah, like mysterious stone, like, helps it, like, look like it's floating. It's like something weird. Let's take a look here. Not be able to cross the bridge. I will do my best to try to solve that, but sadly, I don't think I can that well. This is a Silphco building. What's in here? Because I'm just like pushing buttons and not really realizing what's going on. Got a Pokemetal ingot. Anything in here? No. I have the maturity of a 2-year-old. Every single map to the ground, please. Unfortunately, I cannot help that. Nothing there, nothing there. Seeing the city gives me a weird feeling in my stomach. Is it the realistic one? I know for a while there Mario Galaxy did, because you could like run around like on a planet in the beginning. I'm in the Sylph Co. Can I steal it? No. Can I get on this? Aw. Small part of me thinks I should probably wait for the story, but I really want to start, not listening to people. Unplugging this. Doesn't give me that. Probably a lot of it's based upon like the realism of it. If it's like fantastical enough, I think it's easy to separate. It's when it gets a little too real. Almost like with VR. Yeah, that's right. It's Sylph Co. Ooh, mischievous. Another favorite of mine. What do you mean I can't break it? You're just mad that I want to cheat to get up there. Fine. You can't keep me down. You can't stop me. Yeah, I can't place it. Really? Ah! They're trying to stop me. Oh. That would help. I knew there were stairs there this whole time. You couldn't find it. I missed the stairs. I can climb these. Dang, no new books to read either. More stairs, hell. This thing's... Alls y'alls, take care of yourself during the ad break, unless you don't have any. Can I put some... I guess I can't go any higher. There's a windmill. Where is Tinkaton's tower? I think that's her tower. Well, in Sylph Co, are they making trebuchets? I don't know, they could have been. I don't think they ever really like fully described like what Sylph Co truly was, so to speak. Like, I know they made like Pokemon products, but oh, that's where the windmill was. I knew they made Pokemon products, but I know it's like one of them of all, like, were they like Umbrella Company and possibly the evil bane of the world? so therefore was using like petroleum for their products. Anyway, spy some concrete. Thanks for bringing it to me. I hate to immediately hit you with another chore, but I actually need one more special part to get the lifts working in order. Hey, I had a look, and I think we need a special kind of gear to get these lifts up and running. Problem is, I can't find a gear like that anywhere around here. So I can figure I make one myself, you know, but here's the catch. I need an iron ingot. Guess you know what I'm about to ask, Digit? I'd be real grateful if you could find me one. Stronger like me. Thought I had one, but nope, I'm not lucky enough. I do have the ore. Yo, how about Chorio? I think the only thing that I find to be a little funny is that it's like almost true to Ditto's word is that whoever you talk to, you mimic like what they say. Like anytime like they talk to you and you're all like yo, like they're like yo, like you're all like yo. So it's definitely funny with like how much detail they have. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. It's something that you gotta kind of pay attention to, because I honestly didn't really even think about it until I was just all, because there's like so many Pokemon in here that go yo, like yo. But you can actually like respond in kind. So it's definitely a neat little tidbit of like how much like Ditto like mimics everything. Come here, you. Let's go! Go ahead and take care of this gross part here. But I think that's why everybody said there was probably a photo with like some of the emotes that you'd run into, because like you mimic the clothing of the gym leaders, so there's probably some of them that have photos. Hence why you're able to mimic like the sailor outfit and everything else. So it's definitely a neat little thing that if you're paying attention. All good. I need to... Honey! Phil, say, can you please unveil that? Yay! Alright. Oops. Yeah, I meant to... I kind of figured you wouldn't be very happy with that. Like... Wait for the iron ingot. That's still concrete. Went to the wrong one. Oops. You're fine, Vulpix. You're the best. Go on ahead and go back to deliver that ingot and see what else she wants to request of me for my soul or something. Next, to finish these lifts, I need your soul. Oh, cool, I can actually do that. Oops. Hey, Digit, the weather may be gloomy, but that doesn't mean we have to be. Hey, an iron ingot! You managed to bring one, eh? Much appreciated as you almost hit me with your hammer. Just gotta bop, bam, wham this into shape with my hammer, we'll have a gear in no time. Give me a minute, alright? Oh, hit me with your hammer. Yee! That is the most complicated hit I'm seeing for that. It's actually pretty funny to watch. What's in here? I can slowly tear apart her place, so I probably shouldn't do that. That'd be very rude of me. That'd be very rude of me to start tearing her place into pieces. Are you done yet? Alright, kids, sorry, might take there's a little bit more. Okay, fine. Guess I'll try to explore a little bit. So I can't get the water running here. Yay, got that going. They will arrive soon. Gardevoir! Awesome! Got some Gardevoir Pokemon going on. Hey, use your psychic powers to take me into places so that way I don't have to walk anymore. Why, hello there. I sensed a visitor, but I wasn't expecting one as adorable as you. Oh, you're building towns with the help of other Pokemon in the hopes that humans may return someday? What a wonderful sentiment. You'll find this island is filled with furniture and other items left behind by humans. Feel free to take them as they might be of use to you. You know, I sense something within you, a strange mystical power. Actually, would you mind accompanying me for a while? I'd like to show you an interesting spot on this island. She's gonna murder me. Feeling you may find it useful. It's right this way. She's gonna murder me! Somebody call the cops! Protect this trainer will expend all of his psychic power to create a small black hole. See? It's gonna murder me! Daily Porygon 2 notes has been added to your daily records. Human records. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throats these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself, as I've been put in charge of caring for some Porygon 2 meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. Today, one of those 3 Porygon 2 seem unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so I hope it will feel better tomorrow. How'd you get in here? Grant, I stopped following you, but come on now. Do I have to make my own entrance? Oh, there it is. There's a cave beneath this building that has piqued my interest. I sense a powerful aura coming from deep within. I've been hesitant to venture in by myself. Would you be willing to explore it with me? Sure thing. Why, thank you. Let's be off then. When I spotted this cave earlier, I was unable to get past the entrance due to flooding. If that is still the case, first we'll need to block off the source of the water. Let's be on our way then. Wah? Sabrina set sights on big screen. Gym leader Sabrina the Saffron City Gym is set to make her silver screen debut at last. She'll appear in a new movie produced by the Unova region's Pokestar Studios. Details about her role have not yet been released, but expectations are high among Sabrina's fans, who hope to see her as the lead. Psychic Master outfit. Nah, I'll stick with my sailor outfit. I like my hat. Alright, let's go down to my doom. Papers! Got a copy of Pokemon Gym. Alright, we gotta plug this hole. Foundation! Oh. I thought that was just it. Okay, so... Did I finally get it? Yay, I got it! Look, Ditto, I'm certain those ore deposits are the source of the powerful aura I sense. This is it. So that aura was coming from this Pokemetal fragment? This aura is quite rare, you know. Thank you for joining me on this adventure and indulging my curiosity, Ditto. If you take some Pokemetal fragments with you, I'm certain you'll find a use for them. The deposits of this ore are known to be quite hard. I doubt you'd manage to smash them with ease. There must be some way to extract it, surely. Hamburger steak, sizzle sizzle with a frying pan. What's this? You want to eat hamburger steak? What an unexpected response. Now that you mention it, I'm quite sure I smelled hamburger steak in this area earlier. Or did I imagine it? What a coinky-dink! I'm just going to eat this. It's been soaking in the water for however long. Look at you, I should have known you had no trouble getting your hands on some Pokemetal fragments. You continue to amaze me, Ditto. If you melt those in a melting furnace to make ingots, you should be able to craft all kinds of tools and items. I'm so pleased I was able to help you. Yeah, Gardevoir, you're the best. Gardevoir. The greatest Pokemon. Giraffe egg. Tree shaded fluffy flower bed. I don't really quite want to make it there. Got 3 sterile hold covers. I think I went back from the very beginning, which I guess works out. Yeah. Lucky me! Time for the finishing touches. And a bop and a bam and a wham. There we go, all done. Oh, hey there, Digit. Perfect timing. Here, you can hang on to this. Tinka gears. With that, you'll be able to make a lift platform. Just set up 2 lift platforms a good distance from each other, and the lift will start moving between them. Come on, we got no time to waste. Let's go set up the first lift platform. Follow me! But I don't have the platform, I just have the gears. Gotta see where she went. Yeah, there she goes. Right here's the spot. We just gotta set up the lift platform around here and it will connect the island to where the Pokemon Center is, which means I should probably teach you how to make lift platforms. I thought you knew how, you were repairing them. Learned a recipe for a lift platform. Well, go on, Digit, try making 1 lift platform just like I taught you. I thought you were supposed to be fixing them. Why am I making them? Alright, where is it? Got so much stuff. So miscellaneous? Nope. Nope. Is a utility. Awkwardly enough, no. Well, apparently it's not an other. No? I don't think I learned it. I think she's lying to me. Nope. Nope. There's a sewer. Oh. I mean, I like that. Make a lift and then proceeds to not tell me that I needed 5 ingots for the lift. I feel lied to. Tank Master, you're supposed to be better than that. You're supposed to be better than that. You lied to me. Alright. I need to go find the... I gotta find Vulpix again. Hopefully... it didn't go too far. Nope, nope. There you are. Sorry, I need your help again. I need your help again with this. And then while they're working on that... I suppose I can use the concrete to try to improve... Well, first I can use this for that house back at the, So I guess I'll go back there real quick, because iron will take them a while. Iron will take a little while. So let's go back and schedule that build for that other house in Pewter. Volcano, the mines, the place. Fires! Rocky Ridges! You have a cutie pasnooty. It's my dog, he's sitting next to me and I'm playing with him. Well, playing with his nose. Because he has such a boopable snoot. Because I've fallen down a hole. Because I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's go this way. I gotta go get bricks and... Ditto. Feels like only good things happen when I spend time with you, Ditto. This is, you know, to say thanks. Elegant flowers. Elegant flowers. Alright, we did that. Let's go check out these chests and see if I might have left something behind. Not really. I do have the lantern though, so I gotta remember what can be summoned with the lantern. That'll be very helpful to, I need a barrel, a lantern, and a plate. And a basket. Which I think pretty much reeks of being in here. So yeah, so there's the crate. I need to find a barrel. Like, this is a mine. Surely there's a barrel in here somewhere. No barrels. Let's go look elsewhere. We need a barrel. I was hoping to kind of put it in here, but I don't think this would be the proper, because that lantern has to be powered. So I'll have to find where there is a power source. Can I make a barrel? I don't think I can make a barrel. This should work though. Oh hey, there's another lantern. Oh well. So now I need a plate. Plate and then a leopard berry. So then I just need some place to power it. Don't ask me why I'm climbing up here. I just see vines, I'm just all like, ooh! I don't think there's a place here to power it though, per se. Not unless I built that generator. I'm totally getting distracted again. Need Clefairy, Larvitar. I also think a good chunk of them are all also working on this thing. Oh no! That particular Pokemon's gonna have to go somewhere else because... for the life of me, I can't figure out... Well, I can. But I don't know if I want to power it and put the thing here. Seems like a slightly tall order here. I was gonna say, like, are you actually building or are you just being weird? So I need... do. Oop. I didn't mean to take away a toy. Didn't mean to, there we go. Okay. Well, I want to put the Pokemon here, but I don't feel like building a generator right now, so unfortunately... I mean, I guess sure I could build a water wheel. Maybe that's what I'll do, is build a water wheel. As I put all my materials in here. I wish there was a universal way of accessing them. And maybe down the road they'll do an update that'll let you do that. Do. Then you go grab some more clay. First, I need to headbutt this tree. So I need the berry. Alright, that's done. Such calming, catchy music. What if I had newspaper? I just realized that I need waste paper, I think, for the next area. Not area, it's the Team Rocket Challenge. I could have sworn I had. Even on my person, but I don't have it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm not getting distracted at all, I swear. Trying not to, but it's hard not to. It's like there's just like so much that I feel like is a part of the thing. I need to go figure out. I need to go remember where the rock. No, actually, I think it's over here on this side. Now that I think about it. Back this way. So I'll enjoy the picnic. Oh, I need paper. Okay, so I'll kind of recycle this. Guess that would be the next challenge, is how to recycle paper. How do I get paper? I don't know. I don't know yet. I think obviously that tower has to be related to the story. Because I noticed that like some of it doesn't like the wheat, like you had to go to the next area to get wheat. Couldn't get it through regular means. So it'll be interesting to see what they consider to be like moving on. Like, do I need to find a Pokemon that can do it? I mean, that's obvious, but do There's just certain aspects about it though where you're just all like, what do I do? What do I do to do it? Give me that. I'm gonna go plop this thing down. Think, yeah. It's this way. I need to go this way for my town. Go to Pout Town? Yes. I think this will be the fun part, though, to get to. That's why, honestly, I haven't really been going here a lot. The only reason why I'm going here for, like, this particular thing is because there's no other spot that's big enough. Maybe I'll live here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mimikyu! Mimikyu! Hi, nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'm not scary at all. See, I'm just an adorable Pikachu. Hold on, you haven't seen through my disguise already, have you? No, because I know what happens if I do. Oh, I guess you have. I'm sorry I lied to you. I just want to be... Wait, I have? I guess it doesn't hurt me the way it hurts people? Just want to be friends. Do you think we could maybe play together? This Pokemon lives in dark places untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. I'm gonna make you like a totally like Pikachu house. Like it's gonna be like yellow and black with Pikachu colors and... Like it'll just be like Pikachu all day every day for you in that house. Alright, let's put this down. Can we put this down? This is a pretty, gnarly... undertaking right now. I want to put this thing down finally. I want to put this thing down. So we can go do this. Go pick up all the stuff 'cause I don't want to accidentally like destroy it. I'll need to destroy it. The sea glass fragments are too precious to lose. It's pretty bad though. It's a temple, and yet I'm turning around and I'm building it on sand. But I guess let's not forget, that's technically where we find Articuno. We technically find Articuno, like, in the Seafoam Islands. So I guess we're nothing if not accurate. So I'm pretty sure that's where Articuno is, for being such a massive... I will say that, everybody's like, you don't know that? I'm like, this reeks of Articuno with the power plant and the... And the temple. It's like, let's face it, this is Articuno. Which almost makes me wonder how many legendaries there are in here. Are there quite a few? Are there only like 2? Oh, there's obviously more than 2. Otherwise I wouldn't have run into Lugia, Ho-Oh, and... the rest. So, that's a little unfair for me to say. It's like, that being said, though, I was corrected on Volcanion. Volcanion is a mythic, not a legendary. Even though my personal self would not be able to tell the difference. Also, my defense, that music did not help me. The music made it sound like it was a legendary. Trying to flatten this out. Because again, this thing is massive. Like, this thing's gonna be like a massive undertaking. See if I can punch my way to making this flat. I was hoping to get this a little bit more flattened out, but this is so not exactly the most riveting thing to do. This is flattening all this sand out. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. It'll probably be a little bit longer. Like... But this is honestly kind of why it's like, as much as I want to keep playing this, and I will keep playing this, it's just I need to kind of separate myself from this for a little while. I'm kind of getting a little bit too absorbed into wanting to build and everything, and it doesn't make for the most riveting stuff sometimes when you're flattening everything. I do plan, though, on keeping going with it, so don't worry about it. For those that are watching, you know, and they're all like, oh man, you're not going to stream this? It's like, I will. I'll stream it some more. It's just going to be a little, spacey this time, spaced out. Plus, too, I really want to get into, Monster Hunter Stories and play that one. Like, I can't wait. I think that was always more of a fan of Monster Hunter than Pokemon, so I honestly can't wait to get into that one. Like, this game was very good for what it is. It's very good. Like, I recommend it wholeheartedly. If you're looking for a game to just chill out and just kind of forget everything with. If you're looking for a good builder game that's not Minecraft. Is there finally enough room for this thing here? Do I finally have enough room for this thing? I do not. Instead of going this way, let's try to also go in this direction. Because we need to be able to push this thing out. Because we keep going backwards, if that makes sense. So we need to clear like this instead of going sideways. An attempt to get this cleaned up. So we can do our Seafoam Island Ice Temple. We're getting there. We need to clear this out. Then soon we will have our ice temple. But after this, we will do Monster Hunter Stories. I think, depending upon how that goes, like I might do some bonus streams for Rise and maybe some Worlds and Wilds. Because I know I've always talked about that too, like wanting to weave in like some of the more popular ones because they got obviously more of a player base than like Rise. Did I finally make enough room for this thing? No. I'm still not there yet. Oh, come on! I'm so close. I just need to do a little bit longer. Alright. So close! Let's try to go this way. Then we can eventually put this thing down. Like, eventually. Can't wait to put that thing down. Got so much sand. Enjoy being stuffy. It's just I'm full of sand right now. Can I finally put this thing down? Yes. Thank you. I got the pokey metal and the rocks. I don't have the ice. I also need 15 Pokemon for this. Minerals and Vita Minerals. I need 15 Pokemon, ice, and crystal fragments. I think the crystal fragments I got, ironically. Yeah, the fragments I'm pretty sure I got. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Hydrated tall grass. So I need a river. Where do I want to put a pond? That looks dangerous. Right now, all I have in here is a Mimikyu and a Mimikyu and an Eevee. Get a Pokemon housemate. Grow lots of veggies. Make roads. None of this solves my issues. Got a minute? Found something cool here, Ditto. You can have it. Control the city. Make railways. Oh, here's some water. Name yourself a super villain called the Conductor. That comes later, when I finally lost my mind, rebuilding everything. Then I'm all like, y'all owe me everything, so then I'm all like, yeah, I go mad with power. Sizor. Interesting. I think that's the other thing I kind of dislike about this, is that it seems like in order to maintain like the environmental level, the Pokemon have to kind of stick around, and it's like, well, what if I want to drag certain ones in here? Like, what if I want, because I know, like, for me, I've always been like an evolution stinker. So it's like, what if I want Scyther to be here? Make a lift platform. A carrot bread. Name myself the conductor, though. I mean, I could be the conductor. It could even have double meaning. What's this? Exactly. But I think they say though that it helps your overall level if you have more Pokemon in an area. So I'm assuming that if you remove a Pokemon from that area, you lose ground. So it's like, so what if I don't want a Pokemon to be in an area, but I want one, say, like in this area because this is where I am. You know, like... But I got off kilter again waiting for those ores to finish, so I better go back. But yeah, like, what if you want all Pikachus here? It's like you'd lower the level of the environment. Or is it that if you raise it up to max level 10, you can do whatever you want? I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm going to have to assume that there's probably going to be what, all the Mews? There's only one. There's only one of those. So that doesn't hold water compared to the rest. Tell me Miyazaki from Dark Souls would do. But he'd tell you just to kill everything. He'd be all like, yeah, just take it all out. There was some documents I held back on, and I'm trying to find out where it is. Item descriptions. True. They're not all like that. Large lost relic. I don't want field grass in my pockets anymore, so... There it is. I can do this now! Photo number 2. Just check a legendary sword to be written. LOL, don't know. Whatever. Cute photo of Pokemon. What's this? I got a wreath. We make towers around the terrain to fly by. Technically yes. Now that I can float around. There's a picnicky area. But we need to go back and go finish the Tinkaton thing. The string strategy is this game I see. Walking around? I mean, it could be. It's airways. I have my own airway. I feel special. And in some cases, I am special because I can transform into whatever I want and skip things like this. I wonder what the last move is. Yeah, we got one more move. The fly, isn't it? Just trying to make roads and little by little, every path was faster. Oh, yeah. I haven't played that much. I need to play it some more. Ooh, the story would be super show. I think so, yeah, but unfortunately that's Kojima for you. I'm pretty certain that, I think I now remember why I went back there, and it was for iron ore, and I just went off on a tangent. Oh well. But the bigger question is, do I better go get it. I'm going back there, I'm like, I better go see if I have, if I need ore in the first place to get those lifts made, and I'm like, I better go back and go get them. My iron ore. Mumbo Kajumbo story. I know, like, Metal Gear Solid was like another one that was really, like, convoluted. I wonder if that series is done. I think they're kind of almost like going into the past a little bit there, but I don't know if they technically ended it. Then they made that Raiden game, which is funny. I don't think it did all that well. Remake face of them, probably, which is really sad, but I can't remember if he's a part of that company whose name I just forgot. Oh, it did fine. I couldn't remember. I think everybody's too busy making fun of the name of it. What do you want? It should be perfect over here now. Yeah, that's it, Konami. I think it's a lot around here. It's kind of nice. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, since he's not a part of Konami, I'm pretty certain that they own the Metal Gear series. So yes, they're doing pretty much whatever they want with it. So he's on his own studio. But you see, he's like, he could be the director though. He could be the director. Where'd all my ore go? I'm gonna laugh really hard if I did deposit it in the end and I'm just like brain farting as always. As far as play them. True. He does do the whole offer a cinematic experience over everything else. Right now, though, I'm laughing a little bit because I'm like, I went back here for the iron ore, and I'm pretty certain that I don't have any extra iron ore. Luckily, though, I don't think it's terribly hard to get a hold of. I guess that's not always a bad thing, though. It's like, if you're actually, like, just, like, watching it versus, like, playing a game. After all, some people do like to say that video games are a form of art. Oh, wait, now I finally remember what I was doing. It was the clay, because of that one. See, this is another reason why I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm burning myself out on this game, because I'll go off on tangents, and then come back and be like, wait, what was I doing? Like, that's right, it's the clay for some of those builds and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna laugh if it's not here either. Like, where's my clay? It's the fun of the game. It's fun, but it's exhausting. It is incredibly exhausting because you're trying to do a specific thing. Like in this case, like why am I not being? I think that's one of my biggest complaints of this game right now is how the inventory works. It's for you once in a while. Honestly, with the way my brain works, it probably wouldn't hurt in some cases. Well, apparently it either wasn't clay or I was mistaken in there not being clay. So I guess back to what I was doing. Which now I have to remember how to get clay. So I think it looks a certain way and when you mine for it. But I had such a surplus of it. Get clay. That's where I'd have to find the square for it. Scream with that popping up. That's where I would have to create an alert that people could tap on to be all like, look at the list! Like, it's like, look at the list! I still think that would be a problem for me regardless, though, is like, what's clay? I can't remember what it looks like. Let me tell you all about what happened while I was looking for leopard berries to try to complete this mission for the boss. There's been a bunch of extreme weather or whatever recently that's killing off all the trees, but I finally found a tree that still had berries on it. But as soon as I started shaking the tree to get the berries off, some super serious looking lady came up and started yelling at me. She was all like, "Those are not for you. They are for Pokemon. There's already far too few berries, blah, blah, blah." She was so annoying, but something else she said was actually kind of interesting. Apparently, she's making an app or something to get a bunch of people to work together and create a comfortable environment for Pokemon to live in. Basically, if you do good stuff for the environment, the app will reward you with cool prizes. In other words, she's going to bribe people to work for her by promising them cool stuff. Not a bad idea. And that gave me a great idea. I bet I could complete that mission the boss gave me by doing the same thing. Chic table. So he decides he's going to do the same thing. Oh, I'll have to go search for, I'll have to search for clay later. See, I think I'm pretty sure that's what I was looking for, was the clay for that, because I was trying to build that thing, but I'm not sure where I did with it. I don't think I could have sworn I don't think I used it all up. It might be in now that I think about it, it might be in that one wasteland area because I was rebuilding a house there and I needed clay. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can make a list thing. I know, like, if you do the whole highlight messages, build that thing. If you insist, I'll follow the list. That just means I gotta fast travel now. I'll have to fast travel to the other area. But first, for the story, I really should see if I can... see if that ore's done. Build a statue of Sid. I can't customize it like that. I'm not allowed to customize it. It was just you. You sure startled me popping up out of the blue like that. Now, what was it? I could swear I just hear the thought of something truly incredible. Oh, well. How can I help if there's something you don't understand? I don't know. I thought you were just thinking of something important. I can't customize statues. Let's go on ahead and build those lifts. Interesting on how Congaldur there is able to float. Congaldur, I didn't know you could defy gravity like that. That was not what I was expecting to come out. What is this place? Where do we Pokemon come from and where are we headed? I can't seem to stop myself from wondering about such things, but for now I'm not heading anywhere. In fact, I'm settling down right here. Yeah, he is. Right now he's also joined by Slowking, although I guess at least Slowking has like his foot on that stool, but yeah, Congaldur there is doing some amazing acrobatics. Has incredible intellect and intuition. Whatever the situation, it remains calm and collected. Yeah. He's totally floating right now. Now he's not floating anymore, but he was floating. I'm hearing sparkly sounds. Recipe for a metal drum. That is not that good. That city din is so cool. I can tell how much everybody put into it. Good for you. I'm also debating whether or not if I want to run, if I can get a hold of it, Monster Hunter Generations. It's actually older than, Rise. This better be worth it. I know. Where's the lift? Lift. Lift. Hey, that looks really good. You got a talent, Digit. Alright, try placing a platform so it connects us to the island where the Pokemon Center is. Right around here, it should be perfect. Oh, you already got it set up for me? Nice. Perfect, the spot ought to do the trick. Now we got a lift running between here and the Pokemon Center Island. I'd love to check out the town you're building. Why don't you escort me to the Pokemon Center? Alright, bud, I'll follow you. Gonna leave it behind. Aw, you teleported. Just doing some gymnastics here. Howdy, Ditto. You always do so much for me, I don't even know how to properly thank you. For now, I want you to have this. Is it money? It is not money. I'm now disappointed. Conkeldurr is home. Alright, come on. Come here. Come here, Tink Master. We made it awesome! Oh, so you're the great builder Tinkaton. I hope you'll continue helping out our friend, Digit. Sure thing, just say the word and I'll help build up this town in any way I can. Now let me see if there's anything I can get started on. You make lifts, you have Pokemon follow you even to far-off places. If you don't have enough Tinka gears to craft with, give Tinkaton iron ingots and have them make some. Yeah! Pokemon are now returning to this town at an encouraging pace as well, though I was still hoping to find some clue as to the whereabouts of the humans. Have you not noticed anything of that sort? That big building. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That building sure is hard to miss. The one that I already went to and found Gardevoir there. Humans must have built that massive thing, right? It looks like it's in shambles now, but maybe we can explore it and fix it up all nice and pretty. I bet that surprised the humans so much they'd come back to check it out. You're not seriously suggesting we could rebuild that enormous building with only Pokemon to help? Do you really think it's possible? Of course I think it's possible. You got me and Digit, and if we get everyone else to help out too, it'll be a piece of cake. Seriously? Okay, maybe not exactly a piece of cake. But I do think we can get it done if we all work together. Well, there's no doubt such a huge building would stand out if we were to properly rebuild it. I suppose it's possible the humans might notice and come back. Even if apart from that, if we Pokemon really could rebuild such a thing all on our own, wouldn't that be exciting? See, Professor, you get it. Big buildings are awesome! Well then, I say let's do it. Let's all work together and rebuild that thing. That's what I like to hear. Well then, come on, let's go see what we've got to work with. To the building! Come, Digit, let's follow Take Master! No fair, I'm running faster than they are. What you gonna say, are you serious? Right around here would be good. Hey Digit, you're good at making paths and stuff, right? Did you think you put down a nice path from here all the way to the building? I'm counting on you to get me and the professor to that building. Alright, bud, I'll follow you. And I kinda already went to the building. Keep up now. I'm a ditto. I move faster than you. Heck yeah, we made it. I knew I could count on you, Digit. Now then, let's have a look inside this building. But first, I need to already beat them to the punch. Why? Because I already have a leftover lift. Yay! Am I winning yet? Right, now I gotta find out where they went, because I ran away. Got a wall switch. Gotta figure out where they went. That's an elevator. I have to figure out where you guys went. Dragonite doll. What a building! This building is so big, seeing it up close is a completely different experience. And you truly think we can rebuild this gigantic thing? That's what we're about to find out. I gotta go scope out the inside. In that case, it might be wise for Digit to go along too. I'll stay and watch you from here. Sounds good. Come on then, Digit. Follow me! Let's scope out the second floor. Good to know that I'm the one doing most of the work. I'm pretty sure he wants to go up here. Because it can be done, it'd just be really slow. So this is the second floor, huh? I wonder what the humans even did here. Maybe they worked here? Oh, I see. In that case, maybe I just gotta... And then I could... Okay, I got some ideas. Come on, let's go check out the third floor. Pretty funny. Like, turns out to be something from a Splatoon thing. Where it's like yellow and blue and purple and about the third floor. So this is the third floor, huh? What do you think, Digit? How are you feeling? Well, since you asked, I guess I'm feeling a bit hungry. Hold on, I've got an idea. I think I know what we should do with this floor. Anyway, last but not least, let's scope out the fourth floor. Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, see, it's like you're sitting there having a Pokemon design this thing, and it's like... Team R Grunts Journal number 6. The secret of Team R's warehouse. Of course, I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You've probably heard the rumors about having all the humans evacuate into outer space. Well, our boss told me that the rumors were true. But apparently they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space, so they're going to split us up and send us all to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool. But our boss has us covered. Turns out that the warehouse is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us into outer space together. I cried happy tears. Our boss rules. How are we going to get to outer space on our own, you ask? Well, I can't tell you that. Ha! The fourth floor is kind of a luxurious vibe, don't you think? How do you think we should fix this floor up, Digit? Make it fancy. Because you're saying I like it. Alright, I've got a good idea for how to polish this place up. Thanks for the input, Digit. I think we've seen everything we need to, so let's head back down. I mean, it is fancy. Look at it. It's all fancy. Being a troll. Whee! Let's do this! Alright, scope out complete. Oh, so what's your conclusion? Do you think we can rebuild this building? You bet. I've got a good idea on how we can pull it off. Gonna need a lot of materials, though, and help from all your Pokemon friends. Is your Olympus your tower of money and power? I mean, I did make it top floor fancy. Understood. How can I start helping? Give me just 1 sec. Ugh. Ah. Take a look at this building kit. It'll show you everything we need. To start with, we're going to need all these materials. Think I'll count on you to get them, Digit? Wow, I already got a good chunk of it. To fix up the building, we're going to need lots of different materials. You might have some luck finding what we need on the islands in this town, so I'd start by exploring those. If it doesn't get you everything you need, then your best bet will be heading back to other towns and seeing what you can find there. And hey, if you happen to bring some Pokemon willing to help with building, I won't complain. Once we've got all the materials we need and a good crew of Pokemon, we'll be ready to start. Just say the word. Yes, and then this building's restoration will finally begin, but you don't need an oldster like me getting in your way, so I'll head back to the Pokemon Center. I look forward to seeing this building complete, Tinkmaster and Digit. Important request, rebuild the huge building. Tinkmaster has an engineer specialty. So I need Dreepy, Slowking, Sprigatito. Now, where did I leave my glass? Yeah, get out or turn it down. Yeah, it's our time now. I need iron. That's going to be another kicker. Got a mirror ball. Observation notes has been added. Tupperware, get the fancy wine cups. Plastic or glass? The unknown ore discovered in my hometown's bedrock possess the positive qualities of multiple existing ores. Perhaps it's not a single type of ore, but rather a mix of more than one. It'd be a challenge to perform sufficient experimentation with just the sample I managed to bring here, but I sense some great potential. I got an office chair. What is this? Well, I know what it is, but... Aw. It's trying to be the boss of me. Last one's being found by future Aye. Can I open it now? You can never leave the cabinet. I mean, there's an obstruction. Let's talk about the other side of it. So, I need glass and... glass and iron ore. Do some parkour. I wish. Dear Douglas has been added to your human records. Probably. Price of vegetables has really gone up here in Viridian City since there's been so little rain this year. Are things okay where you are, Douglas? I hope all that electricity in your city is making life a little easier over there. Anyway, if you ever need help, just let me know and I'll send you some vegetables. Love, Mom. Snivy. I need a slide and a toy set. So, in order to get glass, I need... sand. And honestly, it'd be a little funny if some of these were connected, because technically there was another thing like that in, both in the main town, the wastelands, and in, the beachside town, so it'd definitely be funny. So, we got some ore, so let's go ahead and get that going. I need to go back to the cave area because I'm pretty sure I was making glass there, so I should have glass still. Ooh! Oh, I can't get off. Let me down, I want to read. I want to read the thingy. Let me read the thingy. Professor's Diary number 5. Something shocking has happened. Pokemon Conservation Project is progressing smoothly, and the time came for my Tangela to join the others. In the hopes of avoiding a tearful scene, I waited until my grandchild was asleep before entrusting Tangela to one of the other project members. But later that night, I received word that Tangela had run off. Tangela was like family. He should have been accustomed to humans. How could this have happened? I have a theory. Tangela was likely trying to get back to our home. But it's nearly time for my family to set off for space. Even if Tangela were to make it safely home, by the time he arrives, we'll no longer be there. I feel agonizingly helpless knowing there's nothing I can do. Nothing, that is, but hope that the project staff find Tangela and keep him safe. So that would explain why he wasn't in the same thing and why he looks as old as he does. He wasn't a part of their little, excursion bits. Do. Mischievous! Woo! Ah! Seriously? All that and you're not spooked at all? Not even a little bit startled? Wow, you're a tough nut to crack. Well, I'll scare you one of these days. In the meantime, I hope we can be friends. I'm so glad Mischievous is in here. He's another one. He's like my one of my other favorite ghost Pokemon, other than Gengar. I like so many ghost Pokemon, but he's definitely another. He's like in my top. He's in my top scopes. Likes playing mischievous tricks such as screaming and wailing to startle people at night. You're a tough one. I mean, it didn't really help that he was facing the wrong way. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but if it was on purpose, then that was like made it even more hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to make the glass first. I think I need Dreepy. I think I also need Conkeldurr. Come here. I think though, yeah, I think that's where they always tried to say that he was always more like a mischievous, like innocent one versus every other one that was all like, it murders you in your sleep. See, that's what I mean though. It's like, it'd be another one where I would want to bring I'd want to bring Miss Drevis with me. And it's like, I don't know if that would ruin things here. Because he spawned here. Uh-oh, not again. I gotta now just ditch the other one. It's like, there's Dreepy, but I don't have like Conkeldurr or Pupitar. Where is it? There it is. Time to shine! So can only one follow me across? I guess so. They seem like they gave up. I guess I can't do the lift with more than one. So I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Hopefully I don't lose him again. Oh, there's... okay. Pupitar's keeping up pretty nicely. Vulpix is busy, so I can't bring Vulpix over. Hopefully it'll change. I know sometimes it shifts the Pokemon that you need. So there's him. And Conkeldurr, there he is. I was gonna say that Conkeldurr just gave up. Like, it's pretty bad when a Pokemon with no legs did far better than you did, dude. Okay, there we go. So now we can get Duskull and Slowking. Which is good, because, yeah, it was gonna be kind of awkward, because Vulpix is busy doing my, smelting. So now let's find Duskull and Slowking. Duskull has a house now, so there's a good chance he's in his house. Okay, he's not. Duskull. There you are. Departure. You sound so official with that. What a mansion. Like I was telling Ty, it's like the difficulty with some of that is that it's like you wanna give them big homes, but you just don't. I just don't see it for a lot of them. How embarrassing? I don't care. Talk to you about something. I really like to fly around when the sun is out, but I always oversleep because I'm so bad at waking up early. I heard those alarm clock things that humans use to wake you help you wake up early. So could you bring me 5? 5? Like, you know, just be safe with 5 alarm clocks. Flying over by the Pokemon Center, I think I heard a weird noise coming from the cave on the back side of the island. Do you think that could have been an alarm clock? I'm too big, so I couldn't fit inside the cave. But I bet you could use a glide to get in. You should go look for it. It was over near the waterfall. 5? But anyway, going back to before, it's like I'm finding it to be a little Like, I don't know how I feel about putting Pokemon in, like, big homes like that, because, I mean, they're wild animals, basically. And almost, like, all of them that you see in the games are, like, pretty much, like, in, like, you know, like, the forest and stuff, so it's, like, to me, it just seems like it'd be weird to start sticking them all into houses. You know, as much as everybody might be all like, well, it technically, like, X, Y, and Z is, like, I don't know, to me, it's just still weird. Like, maybe if it was den-like. So I need 10. I will build well. You sound so official. So if I have 8 ore... Okay, so I should have enough ore. I guess while he's finishing up the glass, I apparently have to look at a cave. I could make a house for every one of them. This must be it. Wow. Wow. There. I'll give him 6 alarm clocks. Your own beds don't human like luxuries. Yeah, well, I know, like, down the road, they do make it easier to build, so I know there's like a good chunk of it that, for me, is almost like that. Where it is a little difficult right now for me to have that energy to build true individual buildings, because you can do it almost like with Minecraft, you know? And basically build, like a base square. Like, technically, if I did it right, this could technically become a house, if I do it right. So it's like, maybe down the road, I can see what I can do with it. It just gets really rough, though, because, yeah, it's like... It's like one part lazy and one part... like, sometimes, like, my own, like, theories about him kind of get in the way to make clouds today. Because, yeah, I mean, they do have their own personalities in this game, at least. How about 6 alarm clocks? Oh, he wants them in his house, that's why. I'll do one better and give him 6. Where'd he go? Thought you wanted your alarm clocks. Ow. Hey, get back here! Get back here! Oh, thanks for the alarm clocks, Ditto. Now I'll never oversleep again. Just have to be careful not to turn them off with my hyper beam. Hee hee. I'll need to see if I can utilize, like, the other... Because that's going to take him for... Because I think he needs to make 8 of those, and that's going to take him a while. I think I need like 8 things of glass, if not more. So he's going to be a while with that. So I'm going to have to drag the iron to the other guy, Magmar, and have him make the iron. Maybe before the stream is over. We got a little bit of time left. But I think I am feeling a bit more solidified in my decision for the changing over, because yeah, it's like I'm playing this and I keep forgetting where everything is, and even Sid was all like, we should make you a list. And I'm not in denial over any of it. And like I said, and I'm not going to completely walk away from this, I wonder if I can steal some from here. No. Yeah, it was worth a shot. But yeah, it's like I will come back to this. I just need a little bit of a breather, and I get hyper focused on games like this to the point where I exhaust myself, and so it's just. All right, you. I was working so hard. Follow me. Can you please make ore? Pretty please. Use a shop to run by, you can buy items. Oh, there is. My problem is, and that's the other problem that I'm having now, is I'm so focused on building that I'm not really doing much of the daily stuff. But I did see, though, that you could technically build a Pokemart. And, Ross, you look more chill. Oh, I don't doubt it, that, like, when I set, like, too much stuff for myself, I break my brain. Yeah, see? Like, if I can get the coins, I can buy a Pokemart. I need, like, 5 coins. Connect railway tracks. Well, I guess I can, if I have some of those? I don't think I have any of them, though. I wonder if it counts if I can pick up one of these and... Does it count? Can you sell Pokemon's kidney for the coins? No, you can't sell Pokemon's kidney for the coins. It'd be funny, though. Nope, that didn't count. I have to make fresh ones. But there is a Pokemart. I just need the coins for it. Plus, I also have some hidden news as to why I'm also doing a slight push for, they regrow. You do, when you do, like, small objectives in that Life, they give you, coins. So for the most part, it's if I can do the, like, the coins and stuff, yeah. You were a crow. Well, it still won't let me do surgery on a Pokemon to steal their organs. Sorry. Do you want to be a dinosaur? So, I decided to put in for a Capcom creator because of Monster Hunter. So, yeah, I think they said that they wanted, like, content, like, every 6 months. I haven't heard anything back, but basically if I am cleared, I need to do content, like, every 6 months. So, I figured I would put some, Monster Hunter stuff in my, repertoire, as it were. I did show them, like a VOD of like one of my Monster Hunter runs. But yeah. So it's like I did have a hidden motivation, but on the other hand though, like I am serious. Like I think I burned myself out on this a little bit. There's shield on. Oh, if fossils can be found in layers of primeval rock, nothing but its face has ever been discovered. He's going to eat me! Tyrell, who do you think you are? I'll say this here's my land! I just claimed it, and what I say goes. What's that now? You made this land what it is? Well, knock me down, that's quite a feat. It's going to benefit you, right? Why not? Right? I tried for it. So, we'll see. I think they say, and this is what I kind of like about it, is that they say that they even message you of all like, hey, yeah, you didn't get it. So unlike a Nemo, I'm not like stuck in the lurch of like, did I get it? Did I not get it? Okay, hereby grant you permission to roam my land. Ain't no problem at all. Nope. Complete restoration is impossible, allowing room for theories that its entire body was once covered in a feather-like coat. Skull fossil? I don't know if this is... No, this isn't the same guy, so... I imagine his voice being a Hank Hill voice. I don't know. Display of an ancient Pokemon fossil. This fossilized skull is as hard as iron. I don't know, looks like a smiley face to me. See? Looks like a smiley cat face. See, there's the eyes. And then there's the mouth. And then there's the ears. Tell you what, you roam my land? Yes, ma'am. He still hasn't had a home, but I can't figure out, like, how to make his thing. Head butt fossil display. It's like he still needs a house, but I don't know how to make his thing. Meowrific. Yes. See? See? I'm not crazy! This makes getting to and from here so much easier. Cat fossil, maybe a skitty. I don't think it's a skitty. I'm pretty sure like that one that you just saw, that was like a full... I'm pretty sure it's the beginning evolution of that thing, but I can't remember what those are. However, that means, though, that now that we got Pokemon actually living there, that I need to now put effort into fixing up the museum. How dare they make me put work into something? Cranidos, right? Yeah, that's it. Cranidos. Honestly, except for like Aurorus and like the obvious ones like Kabuto and Kabutops and Ammonite, Nomastar and Aerodactyl, I have no idea what half of the new ones are. Oh, cool. That gives me the ability to make the Pokemon Mart. I now have enough points for Pokemart. Now I gotta find it. There you are. I don't know who's a trade Pokemon here, though. I think, ironically, in the base area, the Wastelands, I think Blastoise is a merchant. But I don't know who's here that's a merchant. You're a bulldozer. Oh, so I guess if I can get a Pseudo-Wudo, he can trade. I gotta remember though, like, what... I gotta remember though, like, how to get one to spawn. Recipe for an ocean poster. I got him to show back up. He showed back up. So I was able to get Blastoise back. But yes, I accidentally kicked him out, so he got fired there for a little while. I honestly don't know where I want to put this thing. I don't even know if I even want to put it here. Because, I mean, Happiny can trade. Happiny and Audino. So a small part of me is wondering if I should just put it in there, in the bay, and then in the water area, but with a lack of traveling ability, I don't know if it'd be wise to do that. I don't know why I did that. You can grow and chop, burn, gather, search, trade, burn, litter, collect. More burning. Oh, Misdreavus can trade, so I could actually build it in that other area and have Misdreavus. But if I move Misdreavus, it might ruin that, so... Although she can trade, so maybe I will build it in the other area, and have Gardevoir trade. Let's go see how our aura's doing before we go back. We got 5, so we need like 5 more. I don't think we're going to be able to get that done on time, but I guess we can clear a spot for this Pokemart. Suppose we also need to listen to what he has to say. Truly mastered the art of building towns. All the Pokemon seem very comfortable living here. I hope you'll continue working together with the other Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise. I just nod. Like, yep, I'm totally listening to you. Deedle beep. Thank you for your continued use of PokeLife, the app for bettering your environment. Please accept this memento as thanks for the great improvements you've made to this area. I have a refrigerator. Keep living your best PokeLife. Yes, I've seen those before. It's called a refrigerator. Sure, whatever, Professor. I mean, yeah, I mean, let's face it, like, I've been doing, like, 99.99999% of the work. So it's just like, you're doing great. I'm like, yep. Humans used to put food inside those things. Sometimes I'd find some extremely cold and very sweet food in them. That always made me happy. So sad you don't have your professor anymore. as those guys are patiently waiting for nothing to happen. Polytoad. Hydrated graceful flower bed. As I fall down a hole. They're twiddling their pokey ditches. Well, that'll be something that if I play this tomorrow, I will most likely try to get like stuff like that done. This is usually where I try to take the in-betweens to get a lot of like the decorating done, and I think that's a part of my problem. Like, I'm not just like, fix that hole. I'll eventually fix it. Eventually. Alright, fine. You told me to fix it. The load screen's hilarious though when you see this Ditto just all like, I'm a normal Ditto while I'm jumping around, but I gotta transform once the cutscene's done. It's on my list! You put it on my list! I gotta do it now! Damn it! Let's see. The potholes of Digitlandia. Put sand in there for now. There. It's momentarily fixed. It's momentarily fixed. One down, 50 to go. I mean, you're telling me there's probably at least like 200 in, shit like that, you're not. Oh no, believe me, I think I'm just like telling myself it's like, I'll go fix it later. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a good chunk of why I'm, so burnt out by this. Because you should honestly see of like what I did to the to the beach area, and I'm not even done with it yet. One Lego out of color, so I'd be all like, nope, I gotta replace it. How big is this thing? That is the smallest Pokemart I've ever had to deal with my entire life. Can't have wrong Legos. Can't have wrong anything. So as much as I want to get started on this building, it's going to be a big fat no-no because they are all taking forever when it comes to smelting. However, as everybody saw, we are very well underway with the chapter. However, I'm still maintaining that I'm going to be stepping away from this for at least for a little while. But I will be resuming this on Sundays. Every Sunday I'll hop on here and go into... trip over the back ledge. Or into a knock over a shelf because it's so small. But I will be resuming this on next Sunday when I hopefully get a little bit more done for like the houses and stuff. Yeah. I will be starting Monster Hunter Stories 3 on Tuesday, where we will be getting back into it from the demo. So the limits are the chains are off, the limits are off. I can now obliterate all of the monsters that were destroying me in the game because I won't be stuck at level 10 anymore. Yeah, see, Sun Ditto today. Sun Ditto day. This is my house here in the beachy area. I also built another one here. It's not done yet. Super fancy, right? I even made myself a, keep the bad Pokemon in. I even made myself like a little garden-esque area that's not quite done. I honestly forgot that you needed something. So really cool. You can carry lots and lots of water, right? You could make a hot spring that everybody could relax in. What you think? Something like this. The hard part is it's gotta be really warm water. I mean, it's a hot spring. Actually, that reminds me, I heard in the winter, humans used to drink nice warm water with all sorts of different flavors in it. I heard they kept all those different waters in machines called vending machines. Take torture. Why? Deer Pokédex, I guess. Like, the only thing I can think of is if they describe what it looks like, and then that's just how like you're putting it into the Pokédex. I don't know. I might put it here. Get rid of the whole muddy water thing and make it up here, but yeah, there's vending machines. See? I don't know why this Lapras is sleeping on that, but. I got chili sauce. But yes, we will pick up more Pokopia on Sundays. We will be starting stories on Tuesday. And we will definitely take it from there, because I know I still want to also be able to weave in and out like Rise in them, but obviously with them being special and that they're aged and everything, like I don't know what I want to do with them yet. They might show up on like if I ever have like an available Friday, I might do like Monster Hunter Fridays. It's a schedule that I'm kind of wanting to work out a little bit, so that way it's varied but stable. But overall, though, I think that will do it for tonight. Waiting for everything else to be done. Right, stapling variety. Well, it's something I'm wanting to experiment with a Nemo, because we all know that a Nemo is going to be effectively like the it thing. But obviously, for being a free-to-play, there's only so much that you can do for a Nemo. And so it's like, yeah, so it's like, it's trying to get down on like weaving almost. So it's all like, do I want to do like my big game like Tuesday and Thursday and then a tiny game on Sunday for variety, or do I want to make it like Sundays and, you know what I mean? So yeah, so, oh, I'm doing a little dance while I'm waiting for the door to open. Do a little dance while I wait for the door to open. go see what's on the other side of this real quick. I'm wondering if this is the other side of that gate that I couldn't go through for... Yeah. This is the other gate for that. So yeah, so it's going to be a thing I'm going to want to try out anyway, though, is to do that whole weaving and everything. So that way I'm keeping the game like a Nemo fresh, because obviously I don't want to play it and then there's like nothing to do, and so then I'm stuck like, what am I going to do now, you know? So yeah, this will be an experiment. Obviously everything is subject to change. But I will see everybody next time on Tuesday. Hopefully everybody was still enjoying Pokopia, because I'll be showing more, because I definitely want to show the Sableye event. And, along with finishing up the story. So, yeah. I know it's warm out, so hopefully everybody stays cool. It's going to drop down to 40 degrees, though, so stay warm at the same time if you can do that. May your pillow always be the right temperature for you, at least. Have a good night. See y'all Tuesday. And thank you all for watching. Hopefully we will see more. Yep. All good, thank you, and all the headpads, no problem. And like I said, thank you all for watching. I know sometimes I'm probably not the greatest at streaming, but I do my best. I swear. But I'll see y'all on Tuesday when we will start Monster Hunter Stories with our invasive monsters. Bye!